it's 2026 and you still haven't learned anything in your makeup. So 2026 is all about lightweight, breathable foundation. Stop baking your whole face so that it lifts. And summer lips and winter lips can't be the same. Hi beautiful ladies, welcome to Self Makeup Mastery channel. I'm Divya. I'm a makeup coach and a makeup artist. I'm here to help you achieve flawless makeup looks with easy techniques. And today I'm exposing top 15 mistakes that you should stop doing in your makeup routine in 2026 if you want your makeup to look fresh, flawless, and modern. These are the mistakes I see most of my clients, beginners, and whoever wants to learn makeup doing it very often. So here I thought I would address these mistakes. So watch till the end. I promise you that you will have a lot more to learn. Take your makeup notes. I'm sure at least 3 of these makeup mistakes will surprise you. And to make sure that I would give this complete makeup tutorial in sunlight, in a natural light, so that you can see the look that is very flawless and we cannot hide any mistakes in sunlight. So this is how the foundation blend looks, the makeup, the color combinations that you can see not under any false light. So let's begin. The first and very important step is stop skipping the skincare before you do your makeup. So anytime, whether it is morning, afternoon or evening, whenever you do your makeup, you clean your face thoroughly, cleanse it, moisturize it, and then use a good primer and then start your makeup, because makeup sits really good and looks flawless on a fully prepped skin. If you're skipping it, then stop skipping your skincare. You should at least do your skincare 3 to 5 minutes before your makeup. You see this? The next step is moisturizing. Take any good hydrated moisturizer. Again, the moisturizer has to be according to your skin type. Never skip your neck. Massage thoroughly and do not apply any makeup immediately. Okay, so it's very important. Let the moisturizer settle into your skin. Next important step is stop using thick matte foundations. Always invest in serum based and lightweight foundation. So here I have Maybelline Fit Me, and then from Chambord a lightweight moisturizer. Now before we apply, blend it in your hand or back of your palm. Very important that you blend it before you apply it so that it spreads evenly and you do not see any cracks. So 2 to 3 drops are enough and gives amazing coverage. I would say medium to full coverage. May not be heavy, but it is good if you're looking for something in 2026 to look very skin-like finish. I'm doing this entire makeup in a natural light. There is no artificial light, so that you can see the blend very easily and how flawless the skin looks. Make sure you blend it thoroughly. You can still see the pigmentation that I have. It's okay. I do not want to cover it too much and then it becomes very cakey. Now here is the next part, which is concealer. I totally avoid concealer because I do not have dark circles. Even if I have slight mismatched skin pigment, I'm still okay with it. It's again up to you. If you really want to cover it, do not drag it or put too much of concealer under your eyes. Just make sure you apply it at the edge so it gives you a lifted. Now here is a next one, that is your compact. Now compact, try to use the same shade and press the product into your skin. Don't just roughly apply like this. But if you press it, see, even on your eyes, when you press it, apply the foundation and then the compact, so the eyeshadow doesn't creases here when you apply it. Now here comes the blush. Avoid applying blush on the cheeks. This will make your face looks bigger, plumpier and chubby. So instead, apply it right here. Take the center point of your eyes and move outwards, and you can take it till the end of your eyebrow. So this gives more chiseled look and keeps your face slimmer than chubbier. So here is the next part, which is your eyebrow. If you don't groom your eyebrow, it's completely a makeup disaster, I would say. So make sure you comb it well, but never draw it. It has to be just fill. Now here I have seen people drawing too much or using very strong color. So make sure the color that you choose is very close to your natural hair color. So never use dark black or brown here. Try to stick to light brown or grey. So before we move ahead with our eyes and lips, here are very important things that need to be avoided in 2026. This baking is completely out of trend, and when you bake more, your textures, your pigmentation marks, your open pores, everything starts looking more deeper. So your textures, the skin textures starts getting highlighted. So rather avoid baking completely and try to keep your base very mild and natural. Now let's get to the eyeshadow, but here are one of the major things. Stop using the same eyeshadow every time. Let's try to keep it very minimal and basic. So here I'm using the blush itself on my eyelids just to give a color. I'm roughly applying it. We're going to use holographic eyeliners, and again, do not keep your eyelids very bare. If you do not apply any base on your eyelids, the eyeshadow starts blending out, it doesn't stick, and you can see the creases all over. So it's very important that you should prep your eyelid as well. Apply the foundation and the compact when you do your base itself. So if you want the pigment, then you should make sure you prep your eyelids with a primer or foundation and compact. So here I'm using two shades from this, which is from Swiss Beauty Holographic Eyeliner. One is in the shade green. So both are metallic shades. I'm going to use both the shades here. Again, holographic are in trend. One thing that I really love about is the twister, which is really nice. In this, the product won't get wasted. That's what I really love about the liner part here. Stop using same shades on your eye makeup. Try using different colors, holographics. Try to be trendy and creative. Don't stick to one color or one shade. Never ever drag or pull your skin too much. Now let's add one more color to give a twist. See, all I'm doing is just holding it. I'm not pulling it. So I'm sure going over only these colors may look the eye little dull and not defined. So let's add a liner, very thin coat of liner. Here is something that you need to avoid. Stop using black kajal. You can try nude, you can try brown. But stop skipping your mascara, because when you do not apply mascara, I hope you can see my lashes has got the color, the foundation, the compact, everything, and that makes my eyes look dull and it feels like I do not have lashes. So even if you do not apply false lashes, it's okay, but applying mascara is very important. Try to use something that has a curl wand. You can go 2 to 3 coats. Stop using same lipstick formula throughout the year. You get a lot of different textures in the lipsticks. It can be creamy, glossy, even the shine and shimmery lipsticks which are in the trend right now, like a festive look. You can use matte finish, you can use lip crayons, or you can just use a lip pencil. During winters, use creamy hydrating lipsticks. In summers, use mattifying, long-lasting lipsticks. We all know brushes are the important tool in the makeup, and especially to achieve your flawless look. Stop using dirty brushes and sponges to your makeup or whenever you do your makeup. This causes acne, patchy blending and dull finish in your makeup. Clean once a week if you're a regular user, or at least once a month, and keep it dry, let it air dry completely. And do not use wet brushes also onto your face. In 2026, overlining your lips is also out of trend, or it is dead. But if you have very thin lips, here is what you could do. You could only line the cupid bow. I'm not using a liner, I'm just showing it to you. And the center of the lower lips. You can just add liner here, otherwise skip your lip liner completely. This is very basic and I'm sure you all know it, but if you do not know about it, that means it's 2026 and you still haven't learned anything in your makeup, which is whenever you want to highlight your eyes, keep your lips muted. If you really want a bold dark shade, then keep your eyes muted. Do not try to highlight both, and that becomes a makeup disaster. Now here is very important thing when it comes to makeup. You can do it before your makeup and after your makeup as well, which is your setting spray. This has a skin prep and a primer so that you can use it before your makeup and after your makeup as well. This also comes with SPF 15 or SPF 20, so you can use it, you can buy it with the SPF formula. Do not skip on sunscreen when you use your makeup. Now you do get from Body Wise a sunscreen on top of your makeup, so after you do your makeup you can completely apply it. Stop putting highlighter on tip of your nose. This may look very oily. Instead, you can put on the bridge of your nose so that your bridge right here gets highlighted and makes your nose look more sharper. And here is the last one. Stop blindly copying any celeb makeup look. What suits their face may not suit yours. Understand your face shape first, your undertone, and what are your highlighting points, and then work over it. And beauties, these are the 15 plus makeup tips that you must stop doing in your makeup routine in 2026 if you want a modern, fresh and flawless skin. Tell me in the comment what mistakes that you would stop doing in your makeup from this tutorial that you've learned. And don't worry, we have all been there, we have all done the mistakes and we have learned over it. I hope you like this video. Do not forget to like, share and comment on what are your top makeup learnings. See you soon with another makeup tutorial. Bye bye.